Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. This is your boy. Stay tuned for more. They out there calling my man D Betts a fraud. They said D is lower than the snake's belly. They say D out there selling those kudo cores again. But before I get into today's video, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the like button and also the little bell on the side to alert you let you know when I release my newest content. Getting right into today's video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, last week during the multiplayer podcast, D joined the show. Towards the end of the show, he was at this fan fest thing they were having in Canada, where for gamers where you get to play the newest, the games that are coming out this holiday season or maybe out next year. The Xbox One X was there, probably the Switch, the Pro. I know he got to play Forza 7. I believe he said Gran Turismo Sport, Assassin's Creed. Well, this is what we're talking about here in this video. But anyway, he dropped some gems during the show. Some information that was told to him by a developer, quote unquote, that the Xbox One version of Assassin's Creed will be able to do 1080p 60 with all the bells and whistles. He said, whoop-de-doo, right? What made it a big whoop-de-doo thing is because this same said developer told D that the game was struggling performance-wise on the PlayStation 4 Pro. So this rumor, I gotta tell you guys to be surprised who watches the show. This rumor started to pick up some heat and some steam within the gaming community. DualShockers themselves reached out to Ubisoft and asked them, will the Xbox One X have a 1080p 60 mode? And in true CIA fashion, they said they can either confirm or deny. Now, during Mondays on Xbox V5, if you haven't checked it out, good show, I told the owner was on the air or off the air. I told him that if this game is 1080p 60 on the X, I expect the same thing for the Pro. Maybe it may not hit 60. I don't see the mode being exclusive to the Xbox. And I also told him that maybe that guy wasn't a said developer. Maybe he may have been a Ubisoft rep. Everybody claims to be a developer, and I think he may have got catfished or whatever, whatever the case may be. He said, "No, I believe the guy," which is cool. Now I'm gonna tell you like this: people are starting to question D's integrity, and for what reason? Like I said, D doesn't have to lie. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious. The man has a career. He does what he does. A lot of you guys like to call D a fraud because he may have been wrong about some of his predictions or act like he doesn't know tech. Now, D knows tech. What D's problem is sometimes D gets a little over ambitious as far as the tech and realize that it's a business and these companies are going to try to make as much money as possible. But if you say that D doesn't know his tech, what little I know about TVs now, I got from D. You know what I mean? And I said, you know what? And it's crazy. I will get a TV every year. But normally how I buy my TVs, I never really went by the spec. I went how the bezel looked, how the frame itself. And as long as my TV looked better picture-wise than what I previously had, I was cool to that. It was D that told me about the HDR and this, you know what I mean? Now, again, I'm going to say this, right? I don't think D lied, you know what I mean? For what? He doesn't have to, you know what I mean? It's not that serious. But what I do think happened was the same thing happened to me and crapping us a couple years ago. I think E3 2014 or 2015. I think the guy may have been a Ubisoft rep. The same thing happened around E3 time, when this rep or whatever the case was coming around talking about Joe Montana football was coming to the Xbox One. It was going to be exclusive, and Microsoft has to deal with the servers with the NFL. So I never forget, me and Crap, we fired up videos, and oh my God, it was the farthest thing from the truth. So it goes back to what I was saying. You know what I mean? Everyone claims to be a developer, right? And a lot of times, a lot of people be lying. Now, I told you also, since I've been doing this, I've met some developers. You know what I mean? Actually, one of them was a very, very good friend of mine. You know what I mean? And sometimes when I get my little insider information and stuff, it comes from just said developer. Now, I didn't believe he was a developer. It wasn't until we became friends on Facebook that I seen him at his workplace. You know, he might post a picture, and I see this big character from a very popular third party game behind him in his desk, and he was the lead dev on that game right there. So I didn't believe him. But going back, like I said, the D and the DualShock. So like I said, DualShock reached out, and Ubisoft said they can either confirm or deny, basically. You know what I mean? So you got people within the community jumping on D, calling him a liar, and the Xbox and the X-Raw. And to be honest with you, D is a PC gamer. He buys all the consoles because he's a tech guy, but D's more of a PC gamer than anything. That's what I find funny. So now you have people questioning his integrity. Like, it ain't this, it's just video games. I mean, now again, I think Dave again, because he's new to this, and like I said, I've been around this how you say, this dance for a minute. I know how it goes. And I do believe this guy here was a rep, and saying, or a very, very low developer, you know what I mean? And guess what? It may even be true, you know what I mean? But if it is true, I don't expect it to be exclusive to the Xbox One X. I don't see them doing that. But we're gonna see what it is, you know what I mean? But give my boy D some slack, man. D's a good dude, you know what I mean? He's a good dude for real, you know what I mean? Really good dude. And he does it from the heart, you know what I mean? D has a very, very famous cousin, trust me, and real talk. And, you know, I mean, it'd be probably nothing for him to ask for his cousin to put him on, but D's a real cool cat, man. So cool out with the weirdo stuff, man, out there. Exposed, like, stop it, man. It is what it is. Your boy Next Gen. I'm out of here.